I ain't gonna lie. Shit, we start. That shit kicked my ass too, bro. Yo, 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 good evening. Good evening. Good morning to my boy TG over there in Poland, bro. How you doing today, bro?
What's good, man? I can't complain. I'm living life. Early mornings, late nights. Come on, man. That's how we living out here.
Yes, sir, man. I'm glad to hear that, man. It's a good day, man. It's a good day. I'm off tomorrow. I love these streams that we do when I got off the next day. It's something about it that I can stay up late, enjoy the pod, enjoy the stream, enjoy talking to my homie, bro, my main homie, get some good sleep. And, I've been wearing a do-rag or a hat these last 3 streams, this 4th stream. I'm getting chopped tomorrow, bro. Shout out my boy Calvin down there.
Chop?
Top notch barbershop.
So you going back to the city?
Oh, yeah. I go back every 2 weeks, bro. About every 2 weeks so he can get me chopped. I also got to take my shorty car down there and get washed as well.
You don't got no car wash in Nashville?
We do, bro, but it's a place in Murfreesboro. I don't know if you've heard it, called Starbright. They
Oh yeah, they get it right. They get it right. They clean the inside, clean on the outside.
Detail.
Man.
Yeah,
I respect it. I respect it. I respect it.
My homie's over there, bro. So I'll take it over there to get it done. So I got a full day tomorrow, but when y'all see this will be posted to a new YouTube channel. Welcome to the new YouTube channel. We getting things going. We getting things rocking. You know how it
Fresh
goes.
start for Breeze Brothers.
Man. That's what. Hey, I look-key mess with that for the name of the joint, bro. For Breeze Brothers,
not, bro? That joint hard, bro. It's got a lot of creative mobility.
Come on, man. All right, bet, bro. Let's see, man. I had a few things that I kind of wanted to get into today, man. Firstly, before we get into the sports, right? There's a lot of things going on in the sports world, whether it be the WBC, whether it be NBA talk. Obviously, today football was going crazy with the free agency signings, right? And then the UFC whatnot going on there at the White House. So we'll get into all that a little bit later. For now, man, I kind of want to talk to you, Trenton Gibson, TG, and get some insight, man. So obviously 25. How old are you? 25, 26 now?
I'm Deuce 5.
Okay. 25, bro. Halfway through the 20s, our 20s. Give me a rundown on what your 20s has been like so far. What has, obviously, college, hooping at D2, going D1, right? Multiple degrees. Now you're playing overseas. You're getting your buckets, bro. 25, 5 years into 25. How has that been for you as a whole?
It's been good, bro. I think, you know what I'm saying? I'm a positive person for the most part. So I think my whole life has been amazing, but the 20s have been great. I won Player of the Year in the conference in my 20s. I made my commencement speech in college for my graduating class in my 20s.
Yeah.
You say I got 3 degrees in my 20s, so that was a great time. Also, you know what I'm saying, played a lot of golf. You know what I'm saying? At times, had a good amount of fun, drank a good amount of alcohol, man. So You know what I'm saying? I was in the college day, man. I had played a good amount of video games with you. You know what I'm saying? So I think my 20s have been an amazing time. Then fast forward, going 23, 24, 25, been in 3 different countries, the Netherlands, Belgium, Poland. So, I mean, experiencing different people, different cultures, different ways of living. I'm picking up new habits, new traits. Feels like everywhere I go, which, you know, to me doesn't really feel like anything. But when I come back home, you know what I'm saying, we can link with some people and they're on the same thing, you know what I'm saying, which is not bad. But I just feel like I have a lot of evolution going on in my 20s. So I think my 20s have been good. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the main thing I think in the 20s is trying to balance having fun, but not crashing out. You know what I'm saying? Getting the work done. But it is real fun to crash out. You know what I'm saying? It is fun to go out on town or whatever you got to do. You know, some people, you know, I was in Vegas gambling, right? But we can't trick off all the bread. You know what I'm saying? We can't risk, you know, any police encounters, things like that. So I think that's the biggest thing for me, and that's where I've been good at, is just trying to balance crashing out and having fun. Obviously, it's like I said, bro, it's not even necessarily crashing out, but some people call it degeneracy, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Balancing having fun and then really setting myself up for the future, bro. But my 20s, I turned 26 next month, bro. So
tough.
It's been a good ass run, bro. And it's gonna continue to be good.
There you go.
For sure.
Yeah, you gotta speak that, bro. Obviously back home, we proud of you over here, man, doing your thing. Blackman alum, TG record holder.
Shout out Blackman, man. Going state tournament, man. Going state tournament. Won last night. Beat Ravenwood. Ravenwood sucked. Because you know they realigned, not the conferences, but they realigned the districts now. You knew that?
No.
Yeah. So now it's only like 5-6 teams. Like Laverne not in our district no more. Something like that. Laverne, Smyrna, they're not even in the district anymore. So we only playing like Riverdale, Rockville, you know what I'm saying? All the weak dudes over there. So
that makes sense.
But shout out, man. They're going state, man. BT, our guy BT, the assistant coach over there.
So, shout out my boy. He tuned into the to the stream a little bit, clips and YouTube clips. So definitely shout out BT, man. Good luck to them in the state tournament. It's always tough, man. You went to the state tournament how many times, bro?
3 times.
3 times, bro. Yeah. Hey, y'all don't know, but I wish I had a clip. TG got boomed on by James Wiseman. Nuts on the back of the head.
I ain't get boomed on. And James Wiseman rapping now. So how about that, bro? All right.
He rapping?
Yeah, he rapping, bro. I mean, he's still hooping, I guess, but he rapping now. You know what I'm saying? He rapping. I'm streaming. So I guess, you know what I'm saying, economy touched everybody, I guess. I don't know.
Hold on, man. See if we pull this up, bro. No way he rapping.
He rapping, bro. You ain't jacking with the James Wiseman rap? He rapping though.
He is on YouTube with the raps.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, bro. Let's see if we got this. No, I'm not even seeing none worth pulling up.
What you mean? It probably got some rap songs on there.
Signs, book club, UOU. He on the Eric Thomas. Trying to see if I can find the. No, ain't number of vlogs, really, bro. I get it though, bro. I get it.
Look it up. Look up James Wiseman rap Twitter, bro. He on there, bro. He just dropped. It might be his new thing. He just dropped.
Oh, just started.
It might have. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm not really keeping up. But let's see, man.
Releases a new single. Can you hear this?
In the ride, I never stumble with the tools, but I catch them in stride. I see more money, more problems. My watch got the Ralph Lauren for the car.
Might be the tallest rapper in the world, man.
I never seen Shawty in my whole life, so I gotta make it right. I walk past mine, say you looking really nice. Park the whip outside, black tints with the lights beaming. And she a model, got some swag in the style. Said she never been to Tokyo and trips to the side. A couple more days, then we up in the sky. Told her, let's fly away here in Paris for a day. Then we.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. He sound good on the track though.
I mean, for sure. I
Good for
guess.
him, bro. Good for him, bro. Stop hating on my boy James, man. Good for him.
Man, James, enemy of the pod. Penny Hardaway, enemy of the pod. Stealing wins. Technically, the Blackman Blades are 33-0 in the year 2018.
What was that about? They said that somebody was ineligible, yeah?
Yeah, brother. So tell me, you know it. Why would you go from Ensworth, the nicest school in the state of Tennessee, to East Memphis, bro? On what
Good
map
hoops.
does that? Or they paying you bag? That's why you couldn't play at Memphis, because they were like, nah, bro. You already paid them bad to come to go coach them. You can't be doing that. So obviously, shout out TSSAA, man. The court case is going on throughout the season. You know what I'm saying? But we understand. We understand guys ain't stand up these days. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We've been no guys ain't stand up. You know
talking about boy
so,
Penny under like that. You tripping, bro.
Nah. Enemy of the pod for sure. Enemy
Heard
of the
you.
pod.
Heard you. Yeah,
Enemy
bro.
of the pod.
20s is solid, bro. 20s is crazy, man. Coming from a different perspective. Someone who young 20s went down to Florida, played some baseball, Polk State Community College. Had a good time down there. You know, first time away from home, right? Different state, going to school, and playing great baseball. I mean, the competition was unbelievable. And then coming back to West Tennessee and Dyersburg State, completely different environment, mind you, completely different environment, completely different mindset when I got there. And then obviously COVID happens 2020. So that in itself was like something out of a movie, once for everybody, you know. But I had a big turnaround there. I had a big turnaround. I'm going to Cumberland and playing there, going to school there, and started off hot baseball wise. And it didn't end so well, is what it is. But I think for me, my 20s has realistically been a mental battle. Not so much mental health, but like mental focus. When you talk about crash out, when you talk about discipline, I lack discipline. I've never really crashed out in that sense, because my parents always taught me, you know, to hold myself to a certain standard. But at the same time, and much like anybody continuing that discipline over time, specifically at a younger age, it gets tough, right? And then the inconsistency starts to show up, things of that nature. But much like yourself, man, I've been blessed since I was a kid, man. I've been blessed with opportunities, blessed with playing baseball, getting a degree, and on top of that, scholarships. Man, a lot of people can't say that in today's world. So very, very blessed. Now I'm 25. I'll be 26 this year in June. I think the mindset kind of flips, man. You're obviously the whole time in the back of your mind, you're trying to build for your future and the things that you have and the things that you want to do. But as you become 25, you hit that halfway mark in your 20s. It gets a little bit more real.
Hell no. Nah.
You don't think?
She ain't real.
They're not real?
Sky the limit, bro. They call me Sky the Limit Wallace, bro. Come on, man. I'll let you continue, but Sky the limit, bro.
For sure. Sky's always the limit, but it gets more real in the sense of, hey, it's coming up, right? And you don't want to pressure yourself.
Okay.
Let me preface with this. What people don't understand. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself. You know, I think about my parents constantly. And as you get older and you start to connect with your parents more and more on a deeper level, you start to kind of understand that this is their first time going at it too. And look what they've done. There is no, he figured it out, she figured it out. That's why they're here. You continue to figure it out as you go. It just is what it is. And so going on to 26 this year, the plan is to just keep figuring it out day by day, I think. Let me see if I can pull this up, bro. Drake was on Ben Don's podcast. And he gave a real speech on there, bro. I was like, hey, I mess with that.
We get Drake on the pod. We going platinum?
I feel like that's the only way, to be real.
It's all right. Bet. We're going to get Drake on. 2 years, Drake on, for sure.
Get him on here, bro.
For sure. I'll be what? About 28, 29. That's prime time for. I might be dunking dudes by then. So it's really Rap City for the pod, really. I might get Drake on my own pod. I gotta cut you out the deal. I told you last
You've been
episode.
saying that, bro. Hey,
For sure.
hey, when you see the signs too much, man, sometimes you gotta get out early, bro. Gotta watch out for TG, man. He said he backstabbing. All right, you can see this?
Million, yeah, that's over. Go ahead.
Let's see what this said. Let's see if this is it.
All right. I was saying before we went downstairs, I remember there was a time when,
Almost right.
and if I can be transparent, let me know if I can be transparent. I remember there was a time where you were a guy that rolled with guys who had exactly what their path was in life figured out. And people love rolling with you because you have a great heart. You're an incredible guy. You're a funny guy. You bring great vibes. You know, it's like, even this is a perfect example. I never said to you, hey, Ben, I got this much money for you or that. I just said, yo, I just need you for these 3 days because it is what it is. You pulled up. That's who you've always been to all the guys that we've known. All, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
And so I remember a time when obviously people started to realize how talented you were and how funny you are. And you took a leap, right? You did something that we both talked about, like, well, we know how this world is perceived. Will they be able to receive you the same way? Because obviously, you know, you're a hood nigga from Memphis at the end of the day. So
Straight up talking about a damn thing, bro. What we talking about, bro?
That wasn't the video.
What the hell are we talking about, bro?
That wasn't the video.
I ride with Drake. Like I said, Drake friend of the show. Gonna be on the show soon.
The video. That wasn't the video. It is what it is, bro. Different video though. He's just talking. He pretty much is saying like, "Hey,
about that."
I almost said something reckless.
Bro, it's recorded. We're not even live, so you know what I'm saying. Let your shit go.
Whatever. Hey, but he was pretty much just saying like. Life is about figuring it out. He knows people that were 40 with their last $5,000, $3,000 investing money in the company. And then by the time they're 50, they finally figured it out. You're right. They've reached their financial success. They've reached their spiritual success, things of that nature. It takes time. So stop pressuring yourself. Relax, breathe, enjoy each and every day that you are blessed with. And that brings us into the next question, Trent. I see you are a guy that likes to what people call earthing. Right. You may go outside, bare feet in the grass, walk around, right? Get in the sun, let the sun touch your skin. In a sense, that is a sense of self-care. What do you believe that does have positive effects?
For sure that. Yeah, being outside, grounding, the sun, either way, if you're grounding or not, feet in the grass, feet in the sand, whatever you can get. Obviously, that's a bonus, but man, get outside, get in the sun. That's the best thing you could possibly do. I love that. That is self-care. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it helps me hoop better, right?
Yeah.
Feeling good, feeling comfortable, feeling peaceful. Yeah. So really, you know what I'm saying? My whole life, my direction, if it's gonna help me hoop better, that's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got the goal I want to accomplish. I have the vision of the life I want to live. So that's, you know what I'm saying, that's just a part of it. And that's what we have to do. I feel like sometimes it's no choice. You know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
to me, life is better when you really don't got no choice, bro. To be honest.
Yeah.
To be honest, man. I know you
Yeah.
say sometimes I be struggling for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I be putting myself in the struggle, but to me, life better that way, man. Life better when you down to your last, you put down the parlay, hoping that, you know what I'm saying? Adrenaline, bro. That's whatever it is, back against the wall. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to win this game, bro. That's when you, to me, you the most free.
Absolutely.
So yeah, bro. Ground and earth and sunlight. Sunlight, I think at least obviously not everybody can get in the grass 24/7 and stuff.
Of course.
The max sunlight you can get.
Yeah.
That's the play. That's P.
All right.
Beyond.
For those that don't know what in quotes grounding is, as you see it here, it is the practice of direct physical contact with the earth. Offers potential benefits like reduced inflation, improved sleep, and lower stress. Often achieved through walking barefoot or using specialized mats. However, benefits are primarily based on small studies, and risks include electrical safety hazards with indoor devices with potential skin injuries, like whatever. All right. But I can say I've tried this, man. Funny story, bro. Back in COVID 2020, bro, I'm a big dude. 6'5", 6'6". I think I was 290 back then, whatever. And obviously we shut down. We can't do anything here in Tennessee. So every morning I would wake up and I would go get some sun. But one day I went outside, shirt off. I just had some shorts on, bro, right on the driveway. And I brought my yoga mat out there, bro. I just laid on my back, right? Sun coming up. It feels good. It's nice. Well, my pops has cameras outside looking to the driveway from the garage. And he looked at me. I guess they saw me on the camera. My mom came out. She said, "What are you doing?" Like frantic. "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm just laying here trying to get some sun." She said, She said, "Don't do that. Get up and come inside." I was like, I'm just trying to. Still living under their roof, man.
That's because you gated community, bro. You gated community, bro. They're not rocking with that, bro.
What's that do though? The HOA got something to say?
Nah, just you know what type of people live in a gated community, man. So you out there laying out, as you described yourself, 6'6". I did you really 6'4", but that's neither here nor there. Anyway,
that ain't what the doctor say, twin.
Yeah, Dr. lied. Anyway, might be 6'6" with goddamn Tim's on, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway, yeah, man, you gated community, man. They probably own you. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit to get reported, man. Big black
crazy.
The grass, man. Alabama sign out there, man. We can't be having that. What they said, they said Ultima in the driveway. You know what I'm saying? Look like Grand Theft
Ultima. Ultima was in the driveway, bro. Shout out Ultima.
Ultima, man.
That's
still in y'all possession?
No, sir. Pop sold it.
Damn. It was a good car, bro. It was a good
Great
car, man.
Great car, man. Had his days. I blew the speakers out. First week I had that bad boy.
For sure.
Shout out new car though. Got the Bose speakers in there. Super tough. But yeah, bro. I think that self-care part is huge, and everybody's thing is different, right? If you're not a person that enjoys putting your bare feet on the grass, there's multiple different ways that you can heal yourself from the inside out, man.
Man,
I think
put your feet in the grass, man. Especially you a grown man. You a grown man. See, that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. We got a lot of fellas doing some be freaky, right?
Freaky.
When it come to onions on a burger, they shaky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can't. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do that, man. You talking about my fries is touching? Nah, man.
Can't have the fry, bro. Some folks don't like that, bro. Let me get this candle going, man.
But it's the same dude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it, but he freaky as hell. He tooted up, but now he can't. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there, bro.
Yeah, it'd be like
Fuck that, man. Take your shoes off. Get in the sun.
Yeah.
If somebody look at you weird, look them dead in the eyeball and say, "What are you gonna do about it?" You ain't doing Nathaniel.
Yeah, until they up Biggie on you because they think you weird. Now what you gonna do?
It sounds good. Well, since I am in the EU, European Union, up Blick is down 75% compared to the US. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got something going on over here. We got to figure that out.
And not really up in Blick. Nah, you better up your own Blick. If you stateside, you better have your own strap, your own fire.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. Especially we from the South, so shout out Tennessee. They got them down here. Got to. All right, man. Let's get into this sports drama, bro. The sports drama segment of the pod. A lot's going on. I want to start with this clip from Jeremy Lin, who is allegedly saying the NBA is rigged based off an experience he's had. So let's listen to what my boy got to say.
So I mean, I'm not going to name the organization because I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus, but there was one specific game where it really hit me. I had 20 and 10 after 3 quarters. We're up about 15 to 18. And in the fourth quarter in overtime, I didn't play 1 second. And so I'm looking at the assistant coach, watching our lead go down. I have 20 and 10 after 3 quarters. Like, I'm on pace to have a real nice game. And and he goes, yeah, we got the call from above. You're done for tonight. And so I was like, what? Like, who picked up the phone? How'd y'all get on the phone in the middle of the game? And he's like, I'm like, what happened? But they got a look from somebody in the crowd was like, nah, like, so me and this other player, the other player who was doing, he had like 25 after 3 quarters. They were both like, yo, those two, they're done. And so we ended up losing in overtime. And this was against another team that was also tied for last. And they were trying to get, the best projection and the odds to get the number 1 pick.
All right, man. I don't know how the NBA works in this sense, right? You could say rigged, but obviously you've heard Jeff T talk about his time with the Atlanta Hawks and how he got there, and they said you're gonna get these minutes no matter how well you're doing. We taking you out the game at this minute mark. Is this just a payroll thing? So if they play a certain amount of minutes, whatever the average, if it goes up, they can come back and ask for more money? Or is it actually rigged? Is it actually somebody from Vegas or somebody from the upper saying, hey, no, we're bombing, which is an issue. It can be its own topic. Is it somebody saying, no, we're bombing the rest of the season so we can get the number 1 pick, even though we still going to be asked the next year?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what team he was on. He didn't say what team he was on, but yeah, that's the number 1 pick is the lifeblood, or top picks is the lifeblood if you're playing for Milwaukee or if you're playing for Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? How many people are really in free agency signing to those Detroit? You know what I'm saying? Who's signing in free agency for the most part to those teams, especially if they're bad? You know what I'm saying? So, right, the Spurs been buns since what, 2015, 2014? Get Wemby, now people saying they rivaling OKC, right? How you get Wemby? Bad, get number 1 pick. You know what I'm saying? So you could call it rigged from a sense of like, from the sense of like, okay, yeah, they wanted to lose the game, but we've always known tanking is part of the deal. Every team is tanked. Every team, pretty much knows whether or not they're going to be good. I mean, these guys are professional, like GMs, presidents. They know what the team going to look like. There's not that many surprises, right? I think the Jazz started off, I think it was this year, started off, had a good season this year. Now they back, like they were like 6-0 or something. Or maybe it was last year. But now they're buns, right? Now they're ready to be a number 1 draft pick. They're tanking. So I wouldn't say rigged from like a Vegas standpoint. Because like obviously these teams are tanking. If you bet on, a couple years ago, Pistons, Pelicans, it's battle ass, anything can happen. So I wouldn't say rigged. Just the business of it's a business.
That's it.
If you look at the whole thing's a business. So if you're looking at it, if you're really trying to look at sports as a face value, professional sports of face value, in my opinion, you're looking at it incorrectly, right?
Yeah.
We already
Yeah.
talked about this with Adam Silver and things like that. But
Yeah.
the NBA, NFL is in the business of making money. How do teams make money? You get big names. If you're not, once again, LA, how do you get big names? You're going to get these big names from tanking.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. That's just the way it goes, right? You could be Toronto and, okay, make a big trade for someone like Kawhi. Mug is not staying. So the one thing you can do is draft him, and you get him for 5 years off the draft. That's your best chance. So I don't know. I think the rigged, all that stuff, it's fun to say. It's easy to say. Like, it's easy to say these things. Things are rigged, things are screwed up, but I don't know. I think it's a lot of time. I just think it's easy to say, man. I don't really buy any stock in it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I agree in that sense, man. I think people always are trying to bait with the clips, rigged. I know it's a whole thing going on with the gambling scene and things of that nature. At the end of the day, like you said, it's a business that you have to run. The issue with that, and I can talk about what I do in management. People are always going to want more money. People are always going to want more hours. People think that their asset to the team is more important than what the business actually needs. And when you kind of elevate to the management role in any role or in any company, you start to understand that, yes, people matter at the end of the day. People matter. People are the reason that we're here. But at the same time, there is a business that has to be run, and if you don't meet certain metrics, they're on your ass about it. They're not going to come look at that employee or that player who is constantly over there in quotes hours, right? Or minutes per whatever it may be. They're not going to come look at that guy or that woman. They're going to come straight to you as a manager and be like, hey, why? Right?
Yeah.
This wasn't the vision for the NBA. We know we're looking for the number one pick. Why are you trying to win a game that don't matter? It's two of the worst teams in the league going at it. Yeah, you make overtime, but grand scheme, we don't care about this game. We want to lose this game.
Yeah.
Same thing for management. Why are you going over your hours when the vision is this isn't within the payroll? I know you may have to help, but at the same time, you got a business to run. So they're coming to look at you about that. They're not coming to look at that player. So I agree with you. I think people are gonna be people. You know, they're gonna try to spin it one way or another way, whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, bro, it's not that part of it. Unfortunately, it's a cutthroat business. Any business, it's always cutthroat. That part is not about you. That part is about what we need to do to succeed. The long run, the vision of what we're doing here. And people have a hard time understanding that, man. I've noticed that myself in management. But as you can see in that last clip, had your boy Dwight Howard sitting in the middle. He is very, very controversial right now. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this. Clip from his wife. It's 3 minutes. We're not gonna listen to the whole thing, but basis Dwight Howard on coke.
Wow.
He addicted, strongly addicted, and his wife is going off on everything that's going on. And let me fact check.
Dwight Howard on cocaine. I didn't know Dwight Howard cocaine cowboy. Allegedly.
You're gonna see this, bro. You're gonna see that allegedly. You're gonna see this. I believe she went ahead and filed for divorce. Filed for divorce. Oh, Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard filed for divorce. She didn't even do it.
Because she on cocaine.
Is it her that's on the cocaine?
I think she on the cocaine, man.
Let me see. Wait a minute. First of all, her name is Amber Rose Howard. He definitely got the off-brand joint. Dwight was married for approximately 6 months.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
She first filed for divorce in July 2025. Obviously, that did not go through. Now they're getting divorced again. So you're looking at more of about a year or a year some change or whatever. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out this. Let's go ahead and check out this video.
Fucking losing my fucking marriage to this shit. This shit right here. I told everybody. Yeah.
That's a massive bag of cocaine, first of all.
You can't be doing that.
What you need on that?
Feds gonna run down the crib now.
I got my stepdaughter was just taking my CPS because of her father. CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me said, you can't leave your husband as soon. You said through sickness, through health, through this, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me, it's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with he had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs some help. And ain't nobody would have fucking listened because he got the money. I gotta say, whatever y'all don't understand, I live with him, he needs some help. And this is it. This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to. This shit right here. I told everybody, y'all gotta help him. He is spiraling. I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it. I was gonna run out the door. I was gonna leave him. But everybody told me, don't leave him. He's struggling. I stayed. But not this year. We got the police involved. CPS, you're lying on me. You making up alibis. You got our son, my stepson, lying. And thank God I recorded it. And he innocent in this. But you said just to protect yourself, you would take anybody out, including me. And I can't let you do it no more. I don't want to share the dirty secrets. I don't want to go out like how everybody else did this, man. But I got to protect myself. Now, I'm uncomfortable. Now, I don't know what is going I don't know. I'm uncomfortable.
So, yeah. That's the basis.
Okay. That's a lot. That's a stressful situation.
It is a couple signs, bro. Something to pay attention to. She poured the drugs.
Mm-hmm.
She poured the drugs in her hand here. Peep this, man.
Yeah, I was wondering where the drugs went.
And then she put the motherfucker back in the bag. What you saving the cocaine for?
Because it's that good. That's a lot of money right there, player man. That's a lot of bread. That's a lot of money right there, player man.
You tripping about losing your marriage, but you over here looking out for the coke-izzy.
Duh. That's the goods.
You gotta. Hear my thing, bro. If you know, okay, here's the question, bro. If you know this is going on, you're in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
You got the drugs in the car. Why you not call somebody? Instead you decide to make a video, throw it online, but you got the evidence.
Cause it's shorty, bro. Bruh, come on, man.
That's
she
not
in
logical.
on it, bruh.
Oh,
bro, come on, man. She in on it, man. She in on it. I'm not saying she 100, whatever the situation is, but it's probably hard to say she is 100% absolved in this situation, right? For whether, you know what I'm saying, she just, once again, says she lied to the police or they've been lying to the police. A lot of stuff. I mean, she done played parts in this. Now, my question is, I just don't understand how people, I do understand, you know what I'm saying? I do, right?
Yeah.
But shorty not taking no accountability, bro, if you ask me.
Okay.
Like all right, let's talk D12 a little bit, man. We just a couple years back seen D12 was, you know what I'm saying, in the news for potentially allegedly raping dudes, man. Sexually assaulting dudes.
Yeah.
A tough work. She knew that coming into the deal. You know what I'm saying? She knew potentially they got married. I don't think they got married right off the draw. You know, first day I meet you, next day we in Vegas eloping. That probably not what happened. So let's call it what it is, bro. She knew all this stuff. She thought she could overcome it.
Yeah.
Get some good chicken bag.
Yeah.
and it obviously went too far. But nah, a lot of times, bro, your wife, I mean, bro, she said she was rocking with him anyway, so she probably got something to do with it, bro. It just went too far. Now it's gone too far.
Yeah.
And she don't look real composed. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said,
Sure don't. Yeah.
like I said, maybe she on something too. So
Yeah.
you never know, bro. But I mean, obviously D12, man, he's been documented to be on his own type of timing. She knew that coming into the deal. So I don't feel no way for her, man. I mean, you marry a crazy dude, you know what I'm saying? And you got to be a little crazy to do that. So
yeah.
Nah, man, I ain't really buying. I ain't going for it. It's real emotional, real emotionally charged. Tough to watch. Tough to watch somebody crying, yelling in the car, cocaine in the hand. That's a lot. But yeah, man, I'm not really rocking with it, to be honest. I ain't rocking with it. I ain't going for it.
Yeah. Yeah, bro got 5 kids, 5 different women. He does not
what we
have
talking
a
about,
child.
bro?
He does not have a child with what's her name? Miss Amy Luciana. That there is crazy, bro.
Like she can't say like I married this dude because he stand up. Once again, there's no shit talk on D12. I'm just speaking on the fact that like on her accountability, like, hey, come on, man. 5 children, 5 different wives. Like it, so that's upstanding citizen. Like, yeah, he probably gonna have some dirt.
Yeah, at what point do you,
which we all do, but he probably gonna have some extreme dirt, and you gonna look past that.
Yeah.
So you can live a certain lifestyle.
For the chicken bag when she talks
so
about
what we
all
talking
money.
about. So that's why I'm good, man. I'm good. To be honest. Once again, I feel bad that she's in a situation of duress, but in my opinion, sometimes you don't need to put yourself in the situation of duress. And nobody talks about that.
Nope, sure don't.
So I don't know, man. How you feel about it, man?
Yeah, I mean that's on first view of that. Like you said, it's hard to see somebody going through that regardless of the situation. The red flags for me show with how she's handling the bag. Right? I look at things like her taking it out, putting it back in. I look at things like let me see. Is this it? Hold on. Where did it go? At one point, she picks up the bag and this right here. Why you know what I mean? You all in the bag. She know how the joint works, so she's seen it before. She unscrewed the top, whatever it may be. Right. It's just things like that I look at and I'm like, maybe it's just because it's so accessible or whatever it may be, but I think you care too much about the actual product itself. And then how you went about this, going live or posting a video on the internet.
It's not composed at all.
Maybe she's tried and it hadn't worked, so this is her only way. I don't know. I just think there's better ways to go. Personally, I think there's better ways to go about this, and human nature, men and women. Men are more logical thinking. Women are obviously more emotional. So maybe this is just how she thought this would be the best way. But what comes with something like this, posting a video like this, comes with a backlash, and people now looking at you like, okay, yeah, he did this, but what about you? People call that misogynistic, whatever it may be, but
no, sir.
The facts are there, right? So, how much white that is, asking for a friend. Here you go. I thought he was gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah. Shawty got on live with a big ass bag of white.
Come on, bro. What we talking about?
It's crazy. Yeah.
But see, just stuff like that. And I mean, to be honest, once again, like, if you're trying to appeal to an audience,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion, especially in a situation like this, you got to try to come as composed as possible.
You have to.
You coming in manic, you coming in, wilding out, bad cocaine, throwing it all over the screen. I'm not gonna say it's hard to take you serious,
Mm-hmm.
but it's hard to take. Yeah, it's hard to take this situation serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, obviously, once again, we know a D12 on. I'm a D12 fan when it comes to the basketball realm. So off the court, maybe not, but I rock with D12. You know what I'm saying? So we know what NBA players beyond. So you an NBA player wife doing all this stuff, it just continues to add to the stereotype, add to the, you know what I'm saying? So many people don't got no type of idea what's going on, or some screws loose, at least. Some screws loose. So if you're gonna really try to expose somebody, I think you gotta do it in a better way. Or you could just simply divorce the man, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of times, if you simply just divorce them without cause, without doing things loud and acting distressed, you don't get as much bag as you would if the other way, right? You know what I'm saying? If she just if she's doing all this cocaine, he's got my son lying, I got it on film, all this stuff. Well, now you can get more in a divorce settlement and things like that, because now all Dwight's just this horrendous guy. So
absolutely,
man, I ain't really rocking with none of this stuff, man. To be honest, I think it's a lot of bogus, man. And I think it only perpetuates, you know what I'm saying, the negative stereotypes that are already out there for, you know what I'm saying, us athletes. Now I'm not D12 money, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. So moving on, so we talked about Magic City Night. Magic City Night is a promotion of not so much a strip club, but the name and what it means to Atlanta. For the Atlanta Hawks, right? It's supposed to be this big thing. People bought tickets, right? It was, a lot of people were excited for this. Well,
the way they canceled it, bro.
Yeah, man. They went ahead and put a stop to Magic City Night, bro. So let's for surely.
Come on, man.
So,
Magic City?
Here go Adam Silver's statement. When we became aware of the Atlanta Hawks scheduled promotion, we reached out to the Hawks leadership to better understand their plans and rationale. While we appreciate the team's perspective and their desire to move forward, we have heard significant concerns from a broad array of league stakeholders, including fans, partners, and employees. I believe canceling this promotion is the right decision for the broader NBA community. So they went ahead and canceled it. Now, people are pissed. People in Atlanta are upset. And you know who they're blaming it on.
I got the Cornetster.
Yes, sir. Skis. Someone who was outspoken about how bad it could look and whatnot. He thinks that they shouldn't do it. He don't even play for the Hawks, does he? He just talking just to talk.
Play for the Spurs, bro.
He just talking just to
talk.
talk.
In the same conference.
Obviously, yes, people in Atlanta are not upset. Or people in Atlanta are upset. I'm sorry. Let me see here. I got to be careful looking at Magic City Night. The booty pop up on screen.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, that's crazy. Here go the Hawks. While we are very disappointed in the NBA's decision to cancel our Magic City Night promotion, we fully respect this decision. As a franchise, we remain committed to celebrating the best of Atlanta with authenticity in ways that continue to unite and bring us all together. I personally, Trent, he did this during the interview, bro. Come on, bro. I personally think this was going to be good. This was going to be a good thing for the Hawks. I think this was going to bring views. This is going to bring more ticket sales. This is going to bring the money, the revenue that they're looking for. You know, you got Tip playing at the halftime show, right? You got the promotions that they're doing. and the NBA decides to shut it down. When you think of Atlanta, yes, it has been. I don't know if this is current, but it has been the biggest city in the South. So when you look at Atlanta and you look at the things that they have done over time, Freaknik, right? You look at Magic City, you look at the rap scene, you look at the food, you look at the culture, right? It is, I'm not gonna say it's in quotes raunchy, but it has a different angle than most big cities. Should this hinder them? Should this angle hinder them in displaying Atlanta culture?
You know, I think, to be honest, and I understand Cornette's point of view. I understand people's point of view that you should not be promoting these things. And we talked about on the last thing, like on the last, whenever we talked about it on the pod, we said, hey, as long as they do it in a respectful manner, right? Obviously, they're not going to be having the strippers come onto the court, halftime, put poles up, and now we get a freak in it. Okay, I did not anticipate them doing that, right? So I think, to be honest, why not run it 1 year and see how the fans react, right? That's the true test. If tickets are getting sold, hoodies are getting bought. Once again, we talked about this. The NBA is a business, right? We are doing business things. And once again, if you do it in a tasteful way and people are still willing to show up, then I see there should be absolutely no problem with it, right? Now, the fans don't rock with it. Your own fans giving you backlash. Okay, fine, right? You know what I'm saying? But I just think, once again, I get it. I get why, Adam Silver could say, but Adam Silver usually don't ever stand on any type of business, right? No, for real, they be letting a lot of things go. So I just don't necessarily appreciate it. I do understand, promoting maybe strip club culture. We just want to get that all the way out of the thing, out of the league, out of the discourse. But I don't know, man. I just think, like, why? Not why they hating, but like let it go 1 year. If you're Adam Silver, call down there and say, hey, we don't want to see any more. We don't want to see any women dressed in provocative ways any more than it already is at NBA games. Cheerleaders already be half naked anyway. So if you keep it like that and the fans show up and the fans are excited about it, then there's no problem about it, man. In my opinion. No, I mean, let the fans decide. The people with the money are the real stakeholders. If they want to come to this game, if they pack it out, if they're buying merch, that's literally what we're here for. That's all. That's what Jalen Johnson's there for. He ain't there because basketball is the coolest thing in the world. He's there because he can sell jerseys, potentially, allegedly. I don't know how many people got Jalen Johnson jerseys, but you understand what I'm saying. Trae Young, he was selling jerseys. He was excited, busting seats. We're on TV. Like, you're just showing T.I. is there. That's what this thing's about, man. So I'm good off the morality. I think, you know what I'm saying, it's bogus, if you ask me.
I agree. So I was curious, what were they promoting? 3 things. You got Tip, T.I., Atlanta Legend performing at halftime.
That's major. How many times T.I. pull up? Not that many.
Exactly, right? You got Magic City is known for their lemon pepper wings. Shout out Rick Ross.
Shout out Lou.
For sure. Shout out Lou Will, right? Their lemon pepper wings are supposed to be some of the best things you'll ever taste. Like we said before, I know people that have been to Magic City and can testify to how good the wings are. And they were selling those special merchandise hoodies, the peach tree theme hoodie, right? Obviously, peach being for booty, whatever it may be, if you want to put it in context.
But
it's nothing crazy.
But it's the Peach State, though. It's the Atlanta. Georgia's the Peach State.
It is. See, now I'm
talking about. We gotta check you. That's not what the Peach. Nah. Okay. Come on, man. Nah, bro. You part of the problem.
It's hard, bro. Like, it's a cool little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just, I don't like the fact that it did this. that they went and canceled it. They're not promoting anything crazy just because it is a in quote strip club. This is a staple in Atlanta, and when you're trying to spread awareness of the culture in Atlanta, I don't know if you've seen the Dave Chappelle documentary, or not documentary, the last Dave Chappelle special that he did. He talks about going to Atlanta and connecting with T.I. and him taking him through the city and showing him all of the history and all of what Atlanta really is about. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Magic City has been there. And as you can see here, activities, the night was to feature a live podcast recording with club founder Michael, in quotes, Mr. Magic Barney. That's cool stuff.
Yeah.
Right. If you live in Atlanta, you're like, hey, this is tough. This is lit. They're showing respect to what we got going on here. And it starts with Magic City, and then you start to see everything else trickle down into what Atlanta really is. There's a negative connotation on what Atlanta is because of, unfortunately, the demographic that's there. People think Atlanta is just, like I said, raunchy, ghetto, whatever it may be, and it's not that. Atlanta is a beautiful city. There's a lot of history there, and I liked the fact that the Hawks are trying to shine a light on that. But the NBA said no.
Yeah, hell
crazy,
no.
crazy.
Hell no.
I'm not a fan of that. I think they're tripping for that, to be honest. Whatever, I guess, man. But yeah, let's see what they talk about on this.
Protesting against this nigga. A protest start with you, nigga. Fuck you talking about? So protest start with that encyclopedia you wrote. I ain't listen to half that shit. Fuck you talking about all them big ass words. You know who's gonna be at Magic City Monday? T.I. expeditiously. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? All that, what the fuck did the big ass fucking essay you wrote, nigga? Nobody give a fuck about that shit. What you talking about, man? This shit balance it out. This niggas out here mad at niggas got fingernail polish and all that. After Caleb Williams, I'm not that mad anymore. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you ain't protesting against that? There's niggas who mad about that. This shit balancing out. This culture, nigga. Where the nigga from, Stat? Where the nigga from? I gotta do a little more.
Nigga from Tennessee. Nigga from Nashville.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
He is. You know his mama worked for the news. Or used to.
I ain't know that.
Mm-hmm.
It just mama, bro. It shout out, yeah, for sure. Shout out my dude.
With all due respect.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think it's just crazy, bro, because it's the folks that aren't. It seems as if the people who make decisions would rather listen to the folks who don't understand what's actually going on within that setting. Right? So Adam Silver is listening to the people that are not from Atlanta give their input and whatnot, and this could look like this could look like that. Much like the Super Bowl. If you didn't want to watch Bad Bunny, go watch some other shit. Nobody's forcing you to watch this. Nobody's forcing you to watch this. If you don't want your kids, in quotes, watching this, don't take them to the game. Don't turn the TV on. But to take something away from an organization, to take something away from a culture because of, in quotes, what it's promoting is just mind-boggling to me. Do you could do anything else, bro. Go turn a podcast on. Go read a book to your child if you don't want them seeing that, bro. No one's forcing you to watch this. Halftime show anyway. Like, how often do they show halftime shows?
Yeah,
bro, it's T.I., bro. Come on, man.
It's big time, bro. I mean, yeah. And how many? Yeah, usually NBA halftime shows, you know what I'm saying, end up being like a dude flipping knives or something. You know what I'm saying? So nobody even checking for that.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, man. I don't know. Not locked in over there on that side, bro. I hate that for Atlanta. More power to y'all. I hope you guys come up with another idea that you can do. And that goes for realistically any city. I think it's cool that people could put on types of shows like this for their culture. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
So it sucks for Atlanta, but hey, we move on. Let's get into some professional sports.
Okay.
Let's get into some professional sports. We're gonna start with the free agency. Have you been seeing anything with the free agency?
Man, I see Commanders ain't done Nathaniel, so I don't really
you know
care.
That's gonna happen.
But no, I saw. Hey man, shout out. Hey, they don't got it on there, but the Bills signed former Tusculum University cornerback D. Alford. Speaking of Atlanta, I think he did 3 years in Atlanta. Nickel corner D. Alford, DEE Alford. Tough man. Tough man. Got the hard way. Obviously, he was playing Division II football.
Yeah.
Then he went to the Canadian Football League, won the chip over there.
Yeah.
Signed with Atlanta, was doing punt return, special teams early. Did his thing in the preseason. Obviously, year 2 had a smaller role. Year 3 had a good role. Now he's over there at Bills Mafia. So, you know what I'm saying? I guess I'm rolling with the Bills a little bit this year. Not too much, but hope to see, you know what I'm saying, him do well. I think he's 3. I mean, I ain't pocket watching him. I think it was 3 years, 21 million or something like that.
Hey, that's gonna cut it.
That's good chicken bag. 10 million guaranteed. So
yeah, man.
Man, shout out D, man. It's hard worker. I used to see him work. I think he's a couple years older than me, but D Alpha, man, did his thing.
Yeah. Congratulations to my guy, bro.
That's big time, bro.
Absolutely.
D2 legends, man.
Absolutely, bro. Getting out the mud. That's what it's about, man. Like you said, back against the wall, you got to figure it out. That's when you're at your best. I did not mean to click that, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, so now we got booty on my phone.
No, facts. Let's say notable.
Can't believe my man not notable.
Which is crazy, right? Notable signs, right? DJ Moore leaves Chicago, goes over to the Buffalo Bills. That's huge for them. That's big for the Bills. I'm not really worried about these dudes. Obviously, Shane ain't gonna get no PT 1 year contract. Yeah, we fine off that. Miami Dolphins grab Malik Willis.
What do you think about that?
I think it don't really matter, right? They dropped Tua. I think he's gonna be a backup over there. They're gonna get somebody else. They dropped Tua.
Tyreek not there no more.
No, he's not.
No. You don't think Malik gonna start? They say Malik gonna start. See how much he got paid. How much he get paid?
$67.5 million with $45 million fully guaranteed. He may start. That's sounds like starting money.
3 years? 3 year deal. That's 20 million. Money. That's P.
Yeah,
that's PI.
That's starting money.
Yeah.
He just might. He just might, man. And so the Dolphins dropped Tua and then
Tyreek. They don't got Tyreek.
Tyreek, yep. And Tua went and signed with the Falcons.
It was officially signed with him?
It's officially signed, yep. He is with the Falcons.
Badass over there.
It is. Yeah,
but at least he's in a dome. Maybe that helps with the arm. I know they say he got weak arm.
I mean, I guess, but you playing Miami, dog. It's warm. You don't like playing baseball. When you play in southern states, specifically Florida, it's so humid. It's so hot there that your arm it gets in rhythm very fast. So playing in a dome, honestly, it should be worse for him. But obviously it's temperature controlled, so maybe it's better. I don't know.
Yep. Bijan Robinson, good run game, maybe.
Yeah, right. Open it up a little bit, but you can't say that because they had what's his name? A-Chain? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like that's a good running back, bro.
For sure.
You had A-Chain, you had Waddle on the outside, you had Tyreek on the outside, you got weapons. You just didn't know how to use it.
Yeah, but maybe Tua needs more possession guys. I don't know. I mean, maybe
potentially.
Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they need more possession guys and that can you know what I'm saying, that can allow for because I mean, like if you don't got no arm, he underthrowing Tyreek Hill. I mean, there's probably a montage of him underthrowing Tyreek Hill and Waddle consistently.
Yeah. So he did.
If you throwing, eggs out there, then that's so maybe it's possession guys and Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson. We're trying to play tactical football instead of they got a new coach, right? They got Stefanski.
Did they?
They got Stefanski. Yeah, them boys raps. Go ahead, call it up for them boys. Stefanski ain't gonna cut it. Think they got scared.
I put Hawks. My fault. I put Hawks.
Quinn Snyder. Now you go to.
I'm still thinking about Magic City tonight. I need some wings. I need
We
some
know you
wings.
is. We know you are.
They sure do. They got Stefanski.
They got Stefanski. That definitely ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, them boy Rap City. Never mind.
Yeah. So the question is, what do you do with Penix? What do you do with Michael Penix Jr.?
I mean, bro, that's a bad draft pick.
I agree.
Bad draft pick. You know, obviously, yeah. I mean, they traded up for him. He already 2 or 3 ACLs. I mean, Tua ain't much better with the injury risk. Maybe that's why they got both of them.
To be fair,
it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really. There's nothing. I mean, they had Drake London. I know Drake London gets hurt a good amount, but nah, man, I ain't really rocking with Michael Penix, to be honest. I hope he does. All right, but he ain't no Jaden Daniels. I'll tell you that.
We'll see. Moving on. New England Patriots. My New England Patriots offensive lineman, fullback, and defensive lineman. Man, shout out to all 3 of them. We still do need a wide receiver.
Get Makai Lemon in the draft, bro.
There was talks about. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Now, this is obviously speculation. This is not guaranteed to happen. If it does happen, there was talks about Jay Jettas because the whatchamacallit came out and said the Vikings came out and said that they are open to all trade talks for Justin Jefferson.
As they should.
I would love to see Justin Jefferson on the Patriots.
You just had Stephon Diggs, man.
Bro, you keep talking about this nigga Stephon Diggs like he's Justin Jefferson.
But Diggs is tough.
Bro, no one's... Bro, okay. We doing this. Since you want to do
Diggs is an all-pro receiver, bro. Obviously came off the ACL, but outside of that, he banned him.
See, nigga spell his name with an F-O-N, bro. I'm not checking for the F-O-N. Man, let's peep. This was on the Bills. Age difference, rating way up for Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
Let me see. I want 2020, 2025. Justin Jefferson.
So it's ACL 2025.
Okay. No. This is last year when he was with the Patriots.
I mean, cause he had no. Okay, all right.
Justin Jefferson outperformed Stephon Diggs with 1,488 receiving yards and several touchdowns, whereas Diggs recorded 1,013 yards for the Patriots before his release. Jefferson was a top 10 receiver, while Diggs finished outside the top 15 in yards.
And only got 35 more. What's it called?
But bro,
he had 35 more yards. He was top 10 in targets. Because Drake May not throwing no football because Drake May not like that, bro.
No, bro. If you put Jettas with Drake May instead of JJ McCarthy, who came back late, who was not really healthy, I guarantee you, bro, things is gonna shake, bro. Things are gonna shake. He gonna get touches. You saw the comparison to Randy Moss. Where Randy at? Where that's
Randy? Diabolical.
You can say that, but hey,
that ain't Rand Moss,
bro. Justin Jefferson has the ability to come in and make an impact. Not like Randy Moss. He has the potential. The ceiling is the limit for him. He could I'm sorry. Ceiling is limit is crazy. Sky's the limit for him, right? Because you are now the main target for a team that just made it to the Super Bowl. We need a wide receiver. You're going to get your targets.
Then they're going to cut you at the end of the season. Crazy word.
They're not going to cut you. They're not going to cut you out. I just don't know who we would trade for him. We had to get rid of some defensive players, I'm sure, which I would hate to happen. Moving on. Breece Hall has received the franchise tag. The Jets went stupid today. Breece Hall gets a franchise tag. Jelani Woods re-signed. Kingsley and I'm not even gonna say that. He signed 1 year. You got Tavondre Sweat was acquired from the Titans. Demario Davis signed 2 years, and then big name Minka Fitzpatrick, one of the best safeties in the league, if not the best safety in the league, was traded to the Dolphins for a 2026 7th round pick. He can't be the best safety in the league if they go a 7th round pick for him, which is crazy work.
Minka laying boomstick though.
Minka tough. Minka Alabama dude. I'm an Alabama fan, man. Roll Tide. Minka Alabama dude. He been tough. So congrats. It seems like the Jets got money to play with. So that's huge. That's a lot of big signings for them, but at the same time, it's the Jets. So we'll see what they do with that. AFC North, Baltimore Ravens, go get Max Crosby. What do you think about Max Crosby on the Ravens?
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Now, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter. I don't think they're really bringing in a crazy defensive line.
Yeah.
And to me, usually it feels like the offense is the one that does the sell job. Now,
Yeah.
like, you're playing Allen, you're playing Mahomes, you're playing, great teams. They're going to put up 24 points, bro, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, you got Mark Andrews dropping the ball. You got, Zay Flowers dropping the ball. You got, problems on the offensive end. You're playing Mahomes. Like I said, most of the time you're not going to hold Mahomes to 10 points. So, hopefully, I mean, I like Max Crosby. Hopefully it goes well.
Yeah.
It's good that he got out of the Raiders. But I think they only gave him maybe 2 first-round picks. So that could be decent.
A lot of people are upset about this, specifically Ravens fans, because this is crazy. Because of that right there. Defense ain't the issue. They need people that are going to catch the rock. They're talking about specifically Zay Flowers being the number 1 option on offense. And they're saying he's just not going to cut it. He hasn't been cutting it. Why did we not go out and get a big time offensive player? If that's what we're going to work with, we're going to trade two big time picks, then hey, why don't we trade that for somebody that's going to come in and make an immediate impact on the offense? I think I'm my boy CC Sabathia talking about NFL. That's hilarious.
I'm not going I'm not a Lamar hater, but I do think Lamar's hard to play with.
Why do you say that?
Receiving wise. I mean, I think which is fine. This works. Obviously, it's gotten him to the conference championship. But I do think when you play with Lamar, the way things are set up around him, you got Derrick Henry, you got him. The offense is more sporadic. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really count or guarantee your touches. If that makes sense. So maybe someone like my man Diggs, you know what I'm saying, can pull up over there, put in work because he's already a vet. But if I'm an up and coming receiver or I'm still 27, 28, I don't really want to go over there and play because I'm still trying to build my career.
Yeah.
And there's no, I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you're playing with CJ Stroud, I'm not a CJ Stroud fan, but CJ Stroud going to throw the ball 35 times a game.
For sure.
Whereas Lamar, they could be games playing the AFC North, where Lamar throws it 18 times or something. You know what I'm saying? And they already got Mark Andrews. So it's just like, damn, I don't know. And that could be frustrating for someone who, once again, is trying to build their own brand, trying to get their money up. Exactly. It's not all about championships.
Exactly. Yeah, man. I think that's obviously a big time acquisition for any team, but I think the focus could have been placed a little bit better. Moving on, we got the Cincinnati Bengals. Nothing crazy going on here. Jalen Davis, Brian Cook, right? You got the Browns, obviously not making no types of move. Them boys' ass. Pittsburgh Steelers signed Rico Dowdle for 2 years.
Okay.
Michael Pittman from the Colts in exchange for a late round pick swap. And then you got Asante Samuel Jr. Shout out Asante Samuel Sr. Re-signing for 1 year.
Okay.
The Texans go stupid. They get David Montgomery. Is that big? Okay. That's big. But does that do anything for CJ?
I thought Joe Mixon wasn't ass cheeks, but Maybe
I didn't think so either. Yeah, I mean, he was hurt a little bit, but I didn't think so either.
But now I don't know if that does too much for DJ. I mean CJ. I think you're better off. The other guy was better, Gibbs, for CJ, as far as someone that could spread the field and things like that. Maybe that would help more alleviate pressure and stuff. But I mean, Montgomery's been good. He's been productive. Obviously, running backs, how much can they take? It's probably going on year 7. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, for him. So outside of the part of the wear and tear, maybe you get him too late. You know, it's interesting. That was one of the biggest things that the Lions had. Which was that 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
So them letting him go, maybe it's a money thing, maybe it's, hey, you know, we could see, you know, he's on the tail end. So
who
absolutely. knows, man? But I don't think it's that big. But I'm not a CJ Stroud guy at all.
Yeah, and neither am I, to be fair. I think, much like you said, I think a part of David Montgomery's success is that he had Jahmyr Gibbs as well. Like the 1-2 punch was a part of the reason why they were both so successful. Now, I do believe Jahmyr Gibbs is a more dynamic player than David Montgomery. Do I think that he could help out the Texans? Of course I do. But is he going to change the franchise? No. Moving on. Daniel Jones received the transition tag, which gives the Colts the right to match any offer sheet submitted by another team. Both sides will continue negotiations on a multi-year contract. Alec Pierce.
I'm good off Daniel Jones.
I
good off Daniel Jones.
What the hell happened? Why was he so good early on?
I mean, similar to the Patriots, man. You know what I'm saying? Colts was ass the year before, so you get a 4th place schedule. The coach finally found a quarterback that could operate his system. Obviously, Anthony Richardson wasn't getting it done. So I think a mix of that, a mix of we haven't seen any film on these guys, and they were 8-0. And then obviously, I don't know what happened, messed his knee up, then tore his Achilles or something. He had something, a broken leg. He was trying to play with like a broken fibula.
He was. I remember that.
So I mean, that's ridiculous. So I don't know, man. I think it's, I don't know. Shout out. I mean, I saw somebody say, go get Kyler Murray. Go get Kyler Murray, pay Kyler Murray $5 million, because I think he still gets his deal from the he's still
Cardinals.
getting paid from the Cardinals. So
yeah.
You get Kyler Murray, and you get Kyler Murray for a cheaper price, then you can build more. You can and that's more weapons. So I don't know. I think go Kyler Murray. I think let Daniel Jones walk, especially if he's over here. I need $100 million or whatever it is.
Right. He's going crazy.
You really got to stretch to get bro. Come on.
Yeah. I agree. Shout out Alec Pierce, man. I like Alec Pierce. To be honest, I think he fits the Patriots offense very well. I did want him, to be fair, but he's resigning on a 4-year, $114 million contract, $84 million guaranteed. Phenomenal, good for him. $60 million fully guaranteed at signing is crazy. Seeing that hit the bank account, bro, got to be more careful. I know that's something crazy. So yeah, shout out him, man. Shout out him. And then Zaire Franklin, linebacker for the Colts, has been traded for Colby Wooden. I like Zaire. I thought he was pretty good, but we'll move on. Jacksonville ain't doing nothing. Cool off them. Your Tennessee Titans.
Let's go. Roll tight.
2 years.
Roll tits.
Oh, it's crazy. 2 years from Mitchell Trubisky.
Ain't gonna cut it.
Not gonna cut it. Wan'Dale Robinson. A lot of people like this. A lot of people like this move.
Shout out Wan'Dale.
To go get you a center in Austin Schlottman. Back up, I'm guessing. I don't know. A lot of names here. Alontae Taylor, 3 years, $60 million.
UT guy.
Yeah, I don't mind that. You trade Tavondre Sweat, obviously, to the Jets for Jermaine Johnson II. Some big names, John Franklin. I mean,
John Franklin
Myers, defensive lineman. I don't. Once again, will it make a difference, man? The Titans have to turn it around at some point. It's just,
do they?
They have to. You're getting a new stadium. You're doing all this, man. I need something out of you. As a person that lives in Tennessee, I would like it if you're good, because then by the time I buy my house and then you spin block and now y'all are turned up and people start moving here more and my house equity goes up, now I love the Tennessee Titans.
That's bogus. Buddy is talking about his equity in the crib gonna go up because the Titans is better football. That's utterly ridiculous.
It's not.
But I respect it.
Bring more revenue to the city.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the stadium already gonna do that regardless.
It is. How much do you think that? How much do you think, or how long do you think it'll take to one, pay it off, and two, how much revenue do you think that actually is going to make?
You know, I can't even speak numbers because of numbers are humongous numbers. But nah, I mean, yeah, it probably gonna take. 10 years to pay it off, a long time to pay it off. But we're not concerned about that, man. The city's gonna be jumping. I think the city, to be honest, of Nashville is either peaked or peaking. I think Nashville has probably maybe 3 years left, man. Two or 3 years left of being prime. It's probably already past its prime.
Mm-hmm. For people that live here, yes.
It's probably already past its prime. Now, yeah, okay, people coming down and visiting for sure. But I don't think people coming down and visiting, yes, that's fine, but that's not the lifeblood of your city, if that makes sense. It shouldn't be the lifeblood of your city, right? Like, there's not that many people in Nashville. When at least the times I've been down, you remember like when we pulled up, Pacers playing straight. You know what I'm saying? How many? You live? No, I'm from Indiana. This is when, you know what I'm saying. A lot of transplants coming to a city. Absolutely. To me, most of the time is not it's the play revenue wise and on paper it sounds right, but you end up losing your city to people who are outsiders, which is fine. Obviously, people coming in and more money and all that stuff. But I think, like I said, the prime of Nashville, when Nashville was Nashville, it was probably, a couple years ago, or it's coming to an end.
Yeah, sense. I agree.
Obviously, still a good climate, but
I think I see that specifically for people who are from Nashville, from Tennessee. I mean, me personally, I live in Nashville. I can't wait to get out. I can't wait to move. I don't want to say it's too much. It's not too much. It's just, it's not home. You know what I mean? You can't expect it.
But it's not your home, bruh. Come back to the city, man. Murfreesboro, Tennessee, best place in the world, man. Good real estate. I don't know why bruh. I'm Murfreesboro till I die.
I don't mind Murfreesboro.
Till I die.
I don't mind Murfreesboro, bro. It's a great city.
Greatest.
But with work, I'm not moving to Murfreesboro. I'm not hopping on 24 to go to work. That's ridiculous. I was doing that for too long, bro. I'm done with that.
You better go remote.
Facts. The new stadium has 9,000 less seats, which is interesting.
But what's it called was enormous though.
It was,
or is enormous. I think Nissan is. Yeah.
It is a big. It is a big. Whatchamacallit.
I think it's really big. I mean, it might not be one of the biggest, but I think it's pretty hefty.
All right, moving on. We're gonna speed through. Broncos, J.K. Dobbins they re-signed J.K. Dobbins. Don't mind that. Once again, nothing really note. Obviously, Kansas City Chiefs. You get Travis Kelce back. I think that's kind of crazy. And then you go get Kenneth Walker III.
It's big time.
That's crazy work. They missed the playoffs 1 year. And they say, fuck that. We getting the main man. MVP, Super Bowl MVP. I like that. I like Kenneth Walker. And a lot of people describe his run game like Le'Veon Bell's run game. He is very patient in the backfield. He waits for his hole to open up. He's not max speed until he's ready to burst through. I think that is so fun to watch. I think as a running back, like a generic, I say generic, but as a running back who's not Derrick Henry, or as a running back who is not A-Chain, I think that's the way you have to play. You have 100%. To be smart. It helps you specifically with your body. You look at a guy like Cam Scatterbo, who is just looking to headhunt all day. Obviously, his career is not going to be that long. But if you're a guy like Kenneth Walker, who can wait for your hole to open up and limit contact from the big dudes down low, then you're giving yourself a little bit more longevity. So I love that pick for the Chiefs. Whatever, I don't care about the Chiefs. Go Pats. Jalen Naylor signs free agent deal with the Raiders. Obviously, they lose Max Crosby. Nothing crazy here to note. I mean, you get Quay Walker, Nakobe Dean, Eric Stokes. They're trying to beef it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then, damn, starting to lag a little bit. Crazy work. The Chargers go get a couple guys. Khalil Mack re-signing for 1 year. Love to see that. Shout out Khalil. Obviously, the Cowboys franchise tag the boy George Pickens. They go get Javonte Williams. I didn't see that. I like that for them. Cowboys is America's team, whatever it may be. Let's go ahead and move. Oh, Isaiah Likely goes to the Giants.
Okay, shout out Jackson Dart, man.
Facts. Shout out Jackson Dart.
Yeah. Who we getting?
Jordan Davis signed an extension. Yeah, I like that for the Eagles. Okay. Yes, sir. You re-sign Marcus Mariota. That's humongous for the Commanders. You have to have Marcus Mariota.
Okay, that's sounds like rage bait, but that's neither here nor there. Okay.
Treylon Burks.
Okay, from the Titans, Arkansas receiver, big
there
hands.
You go.
That might be nice.
Laramie Tunsil is still playing. That's a.
He's solid. He was solid this year. He was solid, I think.
Okay, signed 2 year, $60 million.
So we got
Nick
2 O-linemen.
Ready. Yep, absolutely.
Hopefully, I don't know them guys, but hopefully they make it happen.
Yep, Andrew Wiley, Odafe Uwe.
I don't know this dude, but 100 mil sound like he need to be producing. Sound he need to be producing.
Okay, chill. Oh my gosh, I like that. 100 mil, good money for him. Congratulations. Whether you suck or not, 100 mil is crazy. Edge, Dietrich Wise, don't mind that. Tim Settle, Mick Robertson.
Don't know
Signs
him.
a 2-year deal.
But Trust Way, we need Trust Way. Punter been there the whole time, so obviously good to keep him captain. All that good stuff.
Big cap. Got to have the leadership. Chicago Bears go get Case Keenum or re-sign Case Keenum. I'm sorry. I guess nothing insane to note unless you're a Bears fan. I'm not a Bears fan. Not really. Okay, you heard about that? You heard about them relocating the Bears?
Yeah, potentially, allegedly.
That's crazy, bro.
It's good, man. You don't run your chicken bags. You got to move out of there.
Yeah, man. I think that's really all I'm looking for. Franchise tag on Kyle Pitts for the Falcons. Obviously, you get Tua. Kenny Pickett, quarterback, signs 1 year for the Carolina Panthers.
KP.
Mike Evans to the 49ers. Huge. They need a guy like that.
I'm sad to see him leave Tampa, bro. I wonder why.
Well, he's getting old. Whatever. All right. There's your NFL news. Let's move on. WBC, World Baseball Classic. We're going to speed run through. Our last stream was Friday, yeah?
I think so, yep.
All righty. We'll go Saturday. Japan beats Korea 8-6. Let's see how Otani did. Otani. No, get out of there. Otani DH, 2 at bats, 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 walk, 1 RBI, 2 walks. Obviously smashing it. Good for him. My boy Murakami, first baseman, 4 at bats, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts.
Okay.
Tanaka Yoshida plays for the Red Sox, I believe still. 4 at bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 3 RBI. So obviously this was a good game here. I mean, Korea versus Japan. That's a phenomenal game. You got Colombia, Canada. Canada wins 8-2. Like that. Israel, Venezuela. Venezuela wins 11-3. USA, Great Britain 9-1.
Come on, man. Come on, man. We take Great Britain down. Ain't a chance we can get, man. Them boys soft as hell. We showed that 1776, and we continue to show it to this day.
Did you see that?
Great Britain's so soft.
I spelled that all wrong. Yeah, that's what I thought. Whatever. Where is that? The MLB posted a picture, bro, of what you just said, bro. It was the funniest thing. It was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. I'm not gonna be able to find it. Don't really care. Let's go back. So yeah, you had Kyle Schwarber 4 at bats, 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 RBIs, 1 walk. Alex Bregman 3 at bats, 1 run, 1 hit, 2 RBIs. Aaron Judge 5 at bats, 1 hit, 1 RBI, and 1 K. Bryce Harper 4 at bats, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 K. Will Smith 2 at bats, 1 RBI, 2 walks. You've got Henderson. I can't believe I'm blanking on his name, which is Gunnar. Yes, Gunnar Henderson, shortstop for Baltimore. 5 at bats, 4 hits. He went off a little bit. 2 RBIs, 1 K. Roman Anthony, shout out Red Sox, 4 at bats, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 Ks. Good game. Obviously, good game. Now, this is not our God squad, as you can say, against Great Britain. But obviously, there's still some heavy hitters in there. So, shout out them. Clay Holmes with a W. Shout out USA. Good win. Britain's 0-2. Actually, let me see. What did Jazz Chisholm do? Dude, Jazz Chisholm 4 at bats, 4 Ks. Not gonna cut it.
Wait, who he play for?
The Yankees.
No, he played for Great Britain.
Yeah, he plays for Great Britain.
That's raised.
I agree. You got Brazil versus Italy. Italy wins 8-0, and then Chinese Taipei versus Korea. Chinese Taipei wins 5-4.
Why are they called Taipei?
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, it said just China.
Chinese Taipei is international sports and some organizations as a political compromise resulting from pressure by the People's Republic of China.
Right.
After 1949, both the PRC, the Republic of China, claimed to represent China following a dispute over which side could use a China name. Okay, at the Olympics. Okay, so it's just about the name copy. Going on to Sunday. Japan beats Australia 4-3. Japan is having some close games. They're supposed to be tough. They're having some close games here. It seems that they should probably be blown out. Israel wins 5-0 against Nicaragua. You got Panama winning 4-3 versus Canada. Canada is that ass.
Cuba too cold, bro. You can't play no baseball in Canada.
It's real. That's real. Cuba beats Colombia 7-4. Dominican Republic puts belt to ass against the Netherlands 12-1.
Hey,
Mexico,
man, shout out Netherlands, man. You had to put belt. You had to say belt to ass, bro.
12-1 is crazy, bro. Mexico,
bad balls, bad balls.
Crazy. Mexico slaughters Brazil 16-0, and then Great Britain goes 0-3 on the weekend, losing to Italy 7-4. Just a terrible team out there. Monday is yesterday, technically, but today. Australia loses to Korea 7-2. Puerto Rico beats Cuba 4-1. Venezuela beats Nicaragua 4-0. Dominican Republic belt to ass to Israel 10-1. Colombia beats Panama 4-3. USA beats Mexico 5-3. What a game! I didn't get to watch any of this, but what a close game that is.
That ain't close at all, bro. We was just loafing, bro.
You had Paul Skeens pitching. Paul Skeens went 4 innings with 1 hit, 1 walk, and 7 Ks. And then, like I said, they bring in Matthew Boyd, the lefty, 2.5 innings, 2 1/3 innings. He goes 5. He gives up 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 3 Ks, 2 home runs with 11.57 ERA. That is not going to cut it. It's just not. So yeah, that's kind of where it kind of fell off, and that is the story for Paul Skeens. Every time he's on the mound, the offense doesn't go crazy like they usually do, and the people behind him end up screwing it. Let's get that man off the Pirates, please. Shout out Red Sox. Come on.
Shout out Cardinals,
Bobby,
man. Cardinals need one, bro.
They do. Let's be honest. So you got your God Squad in now, the same team that started the first game. You got Bobby Witt Jr. with 4 at-bats, 2 hits. Bryce Harper, 4 at-bats, 2 hits. Judge, 3 at-bats, 2 hits. Schwartz, 4 at-bats, 1 hit. Bregman, 3 at-bats, no hits, and a strikeout. Kyle Raleigh, 3 at-bats, no hits, and 3 strikeouts. Not too good for Big Thumper. Roman Anthony, 3 at-bats, 1 hit, 3 RBIs for him. Good for him. Byron Buxton, 3 at-bats, 2 strikeouts, no hits. And then Terang goes 4 at-bats with 1 hit. So, looks like it was a solid, in quotes, game. Apparently, Roman Anthony hit an absolute nuke. Let's see if we can find this.
It's young boy, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Anthony.
Put that mute on.
Who was at the World Baseball Classic last time?
I appreciate that, man. Shout out you.
Shout out, old Jamie.
Facts.
All right, so okay. Okay, so that was to the left. So I guess it's inside. Inside middle. What do you call that?
You're looking.
The ball it came inside about middle of the plate, middle of the strike zone. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
No, I played a little bit of show back in the day. Come on, man.
Yep. You got Cruz on the mound. He does right inside in the wheelhouse of a lefty. For all my pitchers out there, we know that lefty hitters like inside, low and inside because they can turn and burn. Stay away.
I said slippery ball, but that's why Netherlands got beat, bro. I told you that.
And what's crazier is your catcher is set up inside. You meant to throw that inside. Bad pitch calling.
Maybe he snuck it. He tried to sneak it past him, you know?
No, because I don't even think this was heater. Had a little bend to it. Had a little curve to it. Yeah, slider at 85. You throw
but the slider ain't have much slide on it. That looked like fastball.
That's the problem. You throw it.
No slide on it. It wasn't going left or right to left or whatever. It was going straight down. That looked straight down.
Where did he go? Okay, let's do the pitch sequence really fast. He goes slider. He goes slider outside for strike 1. Okay.
Okay.
And then you decide to go slider inside for the next pitch. Obviously, we just saw the slider outside. It didn't move. You throw slider again. So if you're going to throw for a pitcher, any baseball players out there, and you're pitching, you're young, whatever it may be. If you're going to throw a slider to a lefty inside, it has got to be in the dirt. This ball can't be hittable. Start it on the corner, on the bottom left corner, and let it break to the dirt back foot.
Well, maybe he was trying to get him, you know what I'm saying, to get on top of it. You know what I'm saying? And get the double play. No? Okay.
No,
that's not a thing.
I mean, he
got one out.
He could have been.
Maybe it stuffs him up. Maybe it stuffs him up a little bit. Then we get double play action.
He could have been. But if we just saw the slider on the outside and we see there's no bend to it, if you throw anything, if it's straight, my hands are there because I know it's a fastball. If it's slower and it's still straight, I know it's a slider. I'm teeing off. And on top of that, if you're trying to get him to roll over on this slider, your catcher's glove should not be here. Your catcher's glove should not be here. I need that glove. Hey, I need to get this here. We need to get this in this area right here. Because if it is a strike, you will be punished. As you can see, we'll smell your baseball. It's now 5-0.
Hey, the offense put up 5 runs in the first 3 innings, bro. You said Skeens don't get no support. That's good support.
But they only have 5 runs the whole game.
But I'm saying, when Skeens was out there, they was giving him good support.
I mean, they gave him what he needed as he went 4 scoreless, which is huge.
So 5, so it's a 5-0. That's good.
And then dude came in and screwed the pooch. But that's what I'm saying.
Who Boyd play for?
Matthew Boyd, I believe, plays for the Tigers. At least he used to. He plays for the Cubs.
Oh.
35 years
though. He's
old.
35.
Yeah, he's a vet for sure. He's a vet for sure. So yeah,
meatball sub down the middle, bro.
Yeah. Just screw the pooch. So yes, that is baseball news, right? I guess Great Britain got their first win against Brazil, or whatever. Not paying attention to that. All I know is the DR, bro, 10-1 against Israel. Tatis hit an absolute bomb skis. Let's see this.
Shout out Tatis, man. No junior.
And I'm not looking up the Twitter because the Twitter is crazy. The Twitter is crazy with everything that's going on right now with the war, and it's not even worth pulling up. It's not even worth pulling up. They're tripping over there. So, I guess we can break this down really fast. So
red and blue, it look good.
That is tough. Not the sleep timer. Playback speed. Let's go 1-5. You start off the at bat. Bases loaded. 2 outs. You go, gosh, I don't even know what that was. Slider up in the zone. Obviously not trying to get that there. He's trying to get that somewhere else. Now you go slider or change up outside. Maybe that was a change up. It kind of stayed out there. Obviously staying off speed because it's a lefty. If you throw something straight to Tatis, that bad boy's gone. You go heater inside. I like that pitch because he's not expecting it. Seeing 2 sliders in 2 different zones. You go heater inside, speed up his bat. Now here, I would go back slider. Probably slider for a ball. You're up 1-2. I would go slider back foot, or if you have the changeup, I would throw the changeup inside and let it kind of dive to the back of the plate. Once again, you need this for a ball, right? We want to roll over here or strike out. He goes. He goes slider. He goes slider inside. We need to get that back foot, and Tatis stares at it. Yeah. That's just not gonna cut it.
It's a lot, man.
That's just not gonna cut it. Yeah, I like the DR team. They're fun to watch. They are fun to watch. Very electric stuff. Look at them. I mean, they're all lit. Everybody outside the dugout. You don't see that. You don't see that often. They all got handshakes. They lit. They lit. Put on the DR jacket. Let's take this selfie. Hey, yay! Yeah, they're fun to watch, bro. They bring a lot of excitement to baseball. I love that. So yeah, that's news. WBC. That's news. WBC. What you got, man? You like Team USA still? You're seeing scores, right? Obviously, you Team USA till you die, regardless of who they're playing, which I respect, of course.
For sure.
You like how they're going so far?
For sure, man. I feel like we doing well. Are we out of pool play? We're at a pool play, ain't it?
Yeah, I believe so. Actually, I don't know. I think maybe we're still some teams are still playing. Yeah, I think we are.
Maybe we got one game left, but nah, man, we got to get everybody feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all probably don't say this, but get the bats wet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Pitchers feeling what they need to. You know what I'm saying? The arms good. Everybody feeling. That's all we need. We know we got some bums. We playing some bums. You know what I'm saying? We're not playing the real guys yet. So
yeah, facts.
Obviously when adversity hits, we gotta see where we're at, but we already know what it's gonna be. So
absolutely.
I think it'll be all right.
Absolutely. I love it. Come on, USA. Moving on. The Hornets. What do you think about this? The Hornets send a pick to the Heat to resolve Terry Rozier dispute. Obviously, the Hornets knew what he was doing, whole T. Yeah. It's guaranteed. It's got to be guaranteed at this point.
Okay.
They said they send the Heat a pick. Do you think that does anything?
No, you shouldn't have to do anything, in my opinion. That's part of selling and buying and trading, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts.
Hey, man, at the end of the day, That ain't on them, man. We gotta get out of the business of Terry Rozier. When you're getting in the business of Terry Rozier, you need to be doing investigations. Why this, and yeah, man. Man, you don't need no pick. I ain't giving no pick up. I ain't need a pick.
Like, I just feel like what, like a second round, like, you know what I mean? What are we really doing here?
You can have that weekend pick, bro. We don't need
Facts.
no way.
Yeah, facts. I don't really see what we got going. Let's take a look at these standings really fast.
Okay.
Out
Detroit,
East.
they've been selling a little bit.
Have they? Are they in a losing streak? A 4-game losing streak.
Yeah, man.
They're still number one. That's how much they've been hooping, though.
Yep.
So Eastern Conference, you got the Detroit Pistons 45-18. Boston Celtics 43-21. The Knicks, Cavs 40-25. That's a good turnaround for the Cavs. Toronto Raptors.
What you mean?
Have they always been hooping? I mean, 40 and 25.
I think Cavs was almost number 1 seed last year.
I'm talking about the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
pre James Harden. I guess they was getting
W's. They've been nine.
Yeah, they've been getting W's.
It's just Garland wasn't staying healthy. That's why they got off him. If he could stay healthy, they would have kept him.
Facts. All right. Orlando Magic 35-28. What do you think about Paolo? Is he an issue?
It's a lot of hate going on. I think he is the guy. It's a lot of hate going on. I think team construction is bad. I think they got him in amidst the Magic, right? The Magic has never been good. So I think they got him in a not bad situation. Obviously, it's his situation, but I think the guys around him could be better suited towards him. I also think the offense, they should have him in a little bit more of a different role than they have him in. I think they have him in there thinking he's going to be LeBron James, but there hasn't been LeBron James. There isn't a LeBron James. There's one LeBron James. So I think, I'm looking for him to be more of a Giannis as far as, we give him ball handling. Yes, we give him opportunities, but we're running the offense through him, but we're not asking him to be the main creator, right? And I look at guys like Anthony Black. I look at the guards that have Suggs is a good guard. He's a good defensive guard. Shout out to Ballhead, recently. But
shout out Ball, man.
Is Jalen Suggs and Anthony Black, that once again, Anthony Black, great defender, but are these guys, making Paolo better? As far as, are they making things easier? Are they taking defensive attention away? In my opinion, not really, right? I think Franz Wagner or Wagner, whatever you want to call it, and Paolo also play similarly in almost the same game, right? So we got 3 and 4 being on top of each other. Whereas you can say the same thing for Tatum and Brown, but also Tatum and Brown are elite shooters, elite scorers. And these guys, someone like Paolo needs more room to operate.
Absolutely.
So I just think it comes down to construction and usage, to be honest. I think Paolo, obviously number 1 pick for a reason, 6'10", can make it happen. Had an all-star year last year, so if you don't do it again, then it looks like a step back. But
right. It's a program. Yeah, man. I mean, he's averaging 22 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. I think like you said, if you put some pieces around him that mold his game, if you're going to draft a guy number 1 and you expect him to be your guy, then your team needs to be built around that guy. And right now, it's not built around him. It's not setting him up for success, as you said. So I think there's some ideas to change this around, and I don't believe they're realistically that far off. I think Paolo is a great player. I think he has potential to do whatever, but you got to set that man up for success. All right, 7th seed in the East, or 7th rank, Miami Heat with 36-29, 76ers 34-30, which is tough to see. Is Joel Embiid playing?
In and out.
Really? So, but you still got Maxey, you still got VJ.
Yep. I mean, I think eventually you might have to. I mean, the Embiid thing's very difficult.
Of course.
I mean, can he play? Can he not? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Of
but
course,
where you gonna move him to?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot, man. But I think that team is a consistent and forever middle of the pack team. So
I agree. Tyrese Maxey averaging, bro. Come on, bro.
Shout out
Tyrese
Toad,
Maxey.
man.
Facts. New Super Mario movie coming out. I got to see that. Tyrese Maxey averaging 29 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 6.7 assists, almost 7 assists. VJ Edgecombe, 15. Okay, I'm not doing this no more. 15 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, almost 4 assists a game. So yeah. Let's go. Atlanta Hawks. Shout out Magic City Knight. I think they should do it anyway. 33 and 31 at number 9. Charlotte Hornets, 32 and 33. They're such an exciting team to me, but they don't win games.
Nah, I mean 6-4 in the last 10. They went on a streak. They just obviously, I mean, they have won like a good amount of games. Like I'm whatever 13 out of 15. They was winning games.
Yeah.
It's just, obviously there's ebbs and flows in the schedule. If you look at the beginning of the schedule, look at that right there. They got a lot of losses.
Oh shoot, yeah.
But that little streak right there, right? If you're a good team, you can't lose.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, 7-8 in a row. It's November, right?
Absolutely.
So you got taking on them losses in November, and then towards the bottom of the schedule, they've been picking it up, wins, as you should. Huge. But I mean, in the beginning, you pissed the bed like that.
Yeah.
All you're doing, is you look at this from January on. Look at all them W's, but it doesn't. I mean, you're only playing from behind as far as in the standings. So kind of sad to see it, but also if you're, if you're Pistons or if you're Celtics, maybe, but I don't think you necessarily want to see them in the playoffs, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. LaMelo Ball averaging 19 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 7.3 assists. You know me, I'm pro LaMelo Ball all day. I've been watching him since high school at Chino Hills. I've always thought, maybe this is because I'm the youngest sibling, I've always thought he was going to be always going to be the best out of the 3, almost like LeVar said. The experience that he was getting by being the youngest, playing with his older brothers, you just can't replicate. A lot of people are saying that he plays almost a street ball style of basketball, which I agree. But I think, once again, he's fun to watch. But does he have the leadership skills to take them where they need to be? And I also like conking up for them, because that bad boy can hoop. That bad boy can shoot that rock. Milwaukee Bucks suck ass. Chicago Bulls suck ass. Brooklyn Nets suck ass. Washington Wizards suck ass. And the Pacers are just bottom of the bottom. That's crazy. 15-49 will never cut it. Obviously, they lost the vast majority of their team. I don't know that Tyrese even comes. If I'm Tyrese, I'm probably not coming back this year.
No,
there's no need for me to come back this year. Yeah. Moving on. Western Conference. The Thunder, 51-15. 51-15 compared to 45-18. Okay. 51-15. Spurs, 47-17. Obviously the top 2 teams right there are both going crazy. Both 9-1 in their last 10. Minnesota Timberwolves 40-24. That's just so tough for the Western Conference, specifically for the Timberwolves, who have a really good team. Once again, very fun to watch, but you're going up against 2 guys like the Spurs and the Thunder. To consistently beat both of those teams is got to be one of the most treacherous things that you go through all season. You got the Houston Rockets at 39-24. Shout out KD. Los Angeles Lakers 39-25. As you tell me, as like up and down as the Lakers are, for them to still be 5 in the West, that's not bad.
They got guys, man. Guys gonna get you there. Yeah, guys gonna get you there. They're not that bad, bro. It's just easy to say they're bad because you got Luka, you got LeBron. They're not great.
Yeah.
But they're not bad, man, to any stretch of the imagination. If they could figure things out. Yeah. I mean, once again, I still think, if you're anybody, you're not trying to play them in the playoffs.
Right.
Maybe because Luka in the defensive aspect, potentially, you can say that's a matchup we like. But outside of that, I don't want to play. They run good offense. Guys hit some shots. It's going to be tough for you.
Yeah. What do you think about people saying that they're a better team without LeBron?
I mean, I think that's not easier said than done, but that's just how basketball works, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at any level, any team, if you have a main guy that's out, well, two other guys get more usage. Two other guys feel, can feel better about their game. And in the short run, it helps, right?
Mm-hmm.
But 7-game series, you probably want as much firepower as you can get. I think that's where people get the mistake of just because, a star player was out and these guys do good here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you go through a whole season, that's where depth matters. That's where, if you don't have LeBron on that team and Luka rolls an ankle or something, then you're really done.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think
very true.
I think it's overblown. I think it's overplayed, to be honest.
Okay, so then what do you? Because as you just saw me look up for Steph Curry, coming out saying that later in his career, when he's on the brink of retirement, he's open to coming off the bench. Do you think that that's something that LeBron should maybe look into, or do you think he'll retire before that ever even is a question?
I think LeBron has to retire before that ever enters the question. I think he's got one more year.
Yeah.
After this year. But yeah, I don't think LeBron does not ever need to come off the bench.
Copy that.
We don't need. They do not do a Wizards Jordan, which Wizards Jordan wasn't coming off the bench. But
yeah,
I feel like if it gets to the point where stuff starts getting shaky, it's dead. That's dead. There's no. He's already done enough. He has everything he possibly needs. Like, I don't think there's a need to lessen LeBron. Like, you are LeBron James, right? You don't even come on the bench.
Copy. You got Denver Nuggets in 6th place, 39-26. Phoenix Suns 37-27. The Clippers 32-32. Golden State 32-32. Trailblazers 31-40. And then the bottom of the barrel, of course, the Memphis Grizzlies, the Dallas Mavericks. Hate to see that. Shout out Cool Flag having a crazy year. New Orleans Pelicans, Utah Jazz, and Sacramento Kings.
The tank is on.
If the tank is on, Russ Westbrook need to go and get the hell up out of there.
Nah, it's fine.
Retired. It's over for
That's good. It's good for Russ.
The state of the NBA, man. Are you happy with it? Are you on the brink? You know what I mean? Like, what is your mindset on the NBA? Obviously, you being a basketball guy, is there anything? Okay, let's ask this. What is your mindset on the NBA? Like, are you happy with it? And is there anything that you've seen that they do in Europe that you think the NBA could kind of take on and put into their system?
Yeah, I think a few things. I'm okay with the NBA. Now, obviously, it's hard to consistently watch games because games, come on at 2 a.m. over here. So
right.
The likelihood of me just consistently staying up and watching games, now I can watch them on the rerun through Synergy or highlights and stuff. So I stay tapped in on that. But if I was in the United States, I would be watching NBA games. I'd be going to NBA games. I don't think the product is bad. I think if you like basketball, you like to see the best basketball players do what the best basketball players do, then you need to be in watching NBA basketball. Especially going to the games. To me, is it's a good experience. So I'm cool with the NBA. To be honest, I know it's easy. It's cool to hate nowadays. Anything, right? It's easier to hate it. It's easier to be on, poke holes in what operations have going on. Yeah. So, I'm an NBA guy. I think that hate is overblown. What do I think? I wish they could add some stuff from Europe, but the truth of the matter is, the NBA is a business. The NBA is about making money, and there are a lot of teams in Europe that technically don't make money. Right? They're not money-making operations.
Yeah.
They are funded by the governments. They are put in place. Now, if you want to call it bread and circuses, a distraction, you can call that what it is. But yeah, that's the business of basketball in Europe. It's not necessarily as profitable as it is in the United States. Now, one thing I wish you could add, one thing I would like is that, and it would really, to me, it would add the most spice of anything, in European, and obviously they do the same thing in soccer. But I would love to see a relegation. I would love to see relegation in a better NBA second league. Now you can't do it because the Raptors own the Raptors G League team, so obviously you can't have that. But a relegation, I think, would make things a lot easier. There would be no tanking. I mean, you can tank as much as you can tank to a certain point, but go ahead, get relegated. You sad as you know what I'm saying? That's bad. So I would love to see that. But obviously that's not feasible to any degree. Obviously, it would be nice to have a better second league. I think I saw Pinson, maybe Theo Pinson, talking about it, and he was saying, if you had, he's got a little podcast. If you had a NBA second league, you know what I'm saying, and you could put, because we have a lot of talent, and people come over to Europe. If you actually were paying guys in the second league good money, and then you have a competitive field there, and you can take it to the NBA. You know what I'm saying, by promotion and relegation, I think that would be a very interesting, fun thing that Americans in any of our sports have never. We don't have that. Which once again would eliminate tanking, which people say is the biggest problem. So I would love to see that, but that's not going to happen. But I'm okay with the product. Like I said, if I lived in the U.S., I would definitely be at games. Absolutely. I'd be going to games for sure.
Absolutely, man. I like the idea of a relegation system. That's why one reason I do like soccer, right? It is exciting to watch, but every game means something, right? Because if you do start losing and you are facing relegation, then those final games of the season matter, right? It's more pride in your program and not so much focus on yourself. Which I love. It brings more like college basketball. That's one reason that college basketball, everyone loves college sports in general, because you're wearing the name of your program and the history of your program on your jersey, and it just means more to bring a championship to your program, to bring awards to your program, to win those rival games for your program, and not for your own personal accolades. I think that would be a phenomenal idea. Maybe that is something that I'm sure the conversation has been brought up to Adam Silver about that type of system. Will they go for it? I agree with you. I just don't think so, unfortunately. But it is a cool idea to think that could be an option if so. Man, let's go to our last topic of the day, of the night. UFC White House fight, UFC Freedom 250. A lot of people are saying Conor McGregor should be in there, different guys should be in there. There you go. McGregor versus Chandler, Jones versus Pereira, right? But this is the official list that they came out with. Sunday, June 14th on Paramount Plus. You've got Topuria versus Gaethje, Pereira versus Gain, Sugar Sean versus Zahabi, Rufi versus Chandler, Nicole versus Daukus, Lopez versus Garcia. I'm not a fighter guy. I don't watch a lot of MMA. I don't watch a lot of boxing.
Okay.
Obviously, I know Sugar. Obviously, I know Pereira, and I know Gaethje. I know Chandler. Bigger names, right? Do you know any of these guys? Is this a good card? Yes or no?
I do not know these guys, but I would assume this is the best card they can have, right? I saw something about John Jones, wanted a crazy number to come back. And I think the card doesn't even, like 30, 40, 50 million to come back. Which obviously, as you know, he has the right to say that. But I think this is a good card. It's good enough because the biggest draw right here is the White House, right? Have we ever had an event like this at the White House? Probably not. I do think UFC, it's not very attractive to me personally. I really don't care about it. I I remember because we used to play the video game, and the video game is a lot more exciting than the damn real fight.
Absolutely, the video game is
So when I
super
tuned
fun.
on to the real fight, I'm like, man, what the hell is this? So yeah, I'm not really excited. I probably will not tune in, but
Yeah,
I mean, once again, same thing with the Magic City night. It's about promotion. It's about excitement.
yeah.
I think people will even maybe not pay for the pay-per-view, but there's definitely, I mean, the YouTube's gonna go through the roof just to see,
Yeah.
you know, what does this even look like?
Yeah.
The logistics behind this. Where exactly in the White House are they fighting? Are they actually in the White House? Are they on the lawn? How are you know what I'm saying? How are all these things going through? I think that is very interesting. So once again, but that's the stuff outside of the match that will bring interest, will bring fans, will bring publicity. And once again, American sports, we're businesses, we're trying to make money. That's how you make money.
I agree. I'm looking to see if we can see some sort of like what was it a man? Of course, Conor McGregor. This nigga asked for $100 million.
I'm saying, yeah. Nah, but it's as they should. But
Yeah,
nah,
as
they're
they
not
should.
getting that. And Conor and McGregor, I'm not gonna say he's washed, but
Yeah.
I think people are good up there. So if you're a real UFC, I'm saying if you're a real UFC fan, like you actually know these guys and stuff, I think the card once again is probably as good as it could get. Maybe you don't have a title fight. Maybe the title fight was, you know, whatever it is, a couple months ago, whatever. So you can't get another one. But it says World Lightweight Championship. So they got, you know what I'm saying? They got 2 championships going on. So I think this is as good as you can get.
Absolutely.
And once again, it's an opportunity to make some bread. So money is involved. You know, we're gonna be on it.
You know that's right. Funny enough, it says here, UFC says it won't profit from the White House event. Of course not, but it'll profit in advertisements and whatnot. So
pub.
Exactly. And obviously people are bro, you can never make everybody happy. I mean, people always got something to say. Disappointment of the century. No one wants any of these fights. Like, bro, just take what you got. Something that's never happened before. Watch the damn fight and sit down.
Yep. I know, man. That's what I said. Hating is in. Hating is easy. But that's also, I think, also the sports problem as far as you know, NBA, you know, was on every night now. You know, NFL is on every night. So it's just, you start to feel entitled. You know what I'm saying? You start to feel like, okay, you know, why put this game on? You should put that game on. But it used to be, hey, NBA on Tuesday, NBA on Thursday, and that's it. And then when NFL's over, we gonna get that Sunday showcase, and that's that. That's all you're gonna get. So when it don't matter who on Sunday showcase, you know, they try to put the best players, but you gonna be there watching Sunday showcase.
Absolutely.
So that's the world we live in right now. So
it is, man. It is, man. Man, other than that, what you got going the rest of the day, man? You about to get into the world. Obviously, you got your YouTube going. Go ahead, plug your YouTube so you can get that going. Ain't nothing wrong with a little, you know, intermingling. Plug it, man. Shout out you.
Man, hell yeah. 2026 been a good start. You know what I'm saying? We got the YouTube channel going. It's good, man. Just covering my basketball content. As usual, probably a bit breaking down film, but actually gonna get started into some talking videos, talking head videos. Still trying to figure out what I got going on. But yeah, man, I think 450 subscribers.
Nice.
So we pushing to the 1,000, man. It's been a good run. It's been man, being consistent. It's challenging, but you know what I'm saying. But it's been good. I've put out a lot of stuff. It's helped me learn a lot. And the biggest thing I really like about it is I feel like it's real easy to talk to the camera now. I think that's a skill that is, especially, you know, playing basketball, you get interviews. We do have to do things for our social media. Just be able to go up there, one take Jake it. You know, that's, to me, that's impressive. To me, that's you know, improvement in my life. So
Yeah.
Oh, bro. I'm rocking with you too, man. It's
Good
good.
for you. Good for you, man. I think.
And then I got I'm gonna get after this. We're probably gonna clip this up. I got some YouTube ideas and I'm gonna film this week.
Nice.
And then I got practice, man. First practice back. And then we're gonna check into this Warzone, man. I don't know when this coming out.
Yeah.
The new Warzone coming out, but we gotta get on that. You off today? You off today?
I'm off, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You let me know what time. I got chop at 11 a.m., but let me know what time. I'm on the new blackout. See what it's talking about, bro. See what it's talking about. Yeah, man. I'm chilling today, realistically, man. I don't really have much. I thought about going to a cocktail bar tonight, but
Okay.
bro,
Which
you
one?
know what's crazy, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I got paid this week. I ain't spent a single dollar, bro. That's new to me.
It's positive, bro.
That's positive, man. I'm not trying to. So, obviously saving for a house, right? Saving for some different things, some trips. So, got to lock in a little bit with my finances, but that's something else that I would, love to talk about on this podcast is finances and money and stocks and stuff like that. Maybe have a segment on it or something, but finances are important. So yeah, tomorrow or today, I guess, chilling, man. I gotta clean up a bit. Break down this clip. Obviously, make the new YouTube channel, y'all. Shout out to the new YouTube channel. We'll get that going. Febreze. What'd you say?
Febreze Brothers.
Febreze Brothers.
Now the only problem could be is Febreze is already probably a trademark name.
Crap. Disregard, man.
But yeah, I don't mind. We can do. Yeah, the name can be fluid. It really doesn't matter to me.
Hey. All right.
Could be called Fresh Start. I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
See, that's
Fresh
why I like my
podcast.
man. Hey, my man TG. When it comes to the creativity, man, he's on the spot. He's Johnny on the spot. Man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We will see you soon. Next stream will be Wednesday at 11 o'clock. I apologize for the late start. I had some technical difficulties going on with my laptop, but I got it figured out. So 11 o'clock, 11:05. That is Central Time here in America. So we will catch y'all then. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the TraumaBonded show, and see y'all later, man.
Yes, sir, Ski.